Alrighty then, let's get this ball rolling. Now, apparently, Charles Barkley, and showing the love to the Detroit Lions and to Dan Campbell. He says he got a man crush on Dan Campbell. So yeah, we starting to get some national pub. When you win, you start to get shined on. And some teams are just popular. When they win, it just blows up even more. But I think we still counted out. We underestimated. We don't have a chance. And you got people hating on the Lions. I don't understand how you can hate, even if you're a division foe. How could you hate? We've been losing for so long. We ain't been the thorn in nobody's side. That's the crazy thing about it. We really ain't been a thorn in nobody's side. But, when my boy Uzi say all these niggas that hate. So, they be hating, bro. But, so a lot of people you'd be surprised. A lot of people just natural haters, bro. When it's something they don't understand, you know what I'm saying? When it's something they don't understand, a lot of these dudes are natural haters. No cap. A lot of these dudes is natural haters. But shout out to Charles Barkley, and I think Dan Campbell's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think Dan Campbell's a man's man. That's just my opinion on it. I think a lot of people respect Dan Campbell. I think a lot of people respect Dan Campbell, and what he bringing to the table or whatever. But Charles Barkley says he has a man crush on Lions coach Dan Campbell. He says Charles Barkley is rooting for Detroit Lions this NFL postseason mostly because the admiration of the team's team coach Dan Campbell during the Barkley show with Gayle King on CNN titled King Charles. The NBA legend expressed his love for the Lions and Campbell to the Lions fans and the Michigan native comedian Keegan Michael Key. He said, quote, "I fell in love with Detroit Lions." Barkley said, "I have a man crush on Dan Campbell. I know nothing about Dan, but I'm like, I want to play for Dan Campbell." He agreed with Barkley that he would want to play up under Campbell's leadership. Now I'm gonna tell you this, man. They talk about how guys can play on words to get women. That's what pimps do. That's what pastors do. You like it or not, it is what it is. A lot of pastors use and abuse that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, with men, it's the same thing. But it's different. You smooth talking woman, whatever, game her up if you believe in that. And they say, real side note, they say the number one rule of being a player is telling the woman what it is and laying it flat out and being truthful with them and not lying. You ain't no player if you lying. You got a wife at home and you don't tell her. You got a girl at home. No, being a player is laying it out on the table, telling a woman what it really is. Look here, man, I got this at home, but hey, I like you. I mess with you. I just want to just keep it this way. That's being a player. You know what I'm saying? And not lying to women, they going to respect it. Because they know when they physically see you and they see your presentation, they see if you got it together, they already know they want to mess with you. So just be honest about it. But nonetheless, it's a little bit different with guys. Like play on words with a real dude, ain't gonna work. But when you got somebody that's a male that's a natural leader, that's convincing, that stand on business, that stand on his conviction of his words, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's people tend to follow that. You know what I'm saying? People tend to follow that. When people know, you when men know you're genuine, when men know that you mean well and you authentic, that's how you game it. That's how you game us up. That's how you get us with words. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get us. That's where great male leadership comes from. Either in the office, if it's your flag football team, if it's your crypto trading stock club team, a leader that's convincing. This is why a lot of people get scammed out of money or get scammed into timeshares, because the salesmen just make you believe it's a great deal. You know what I'm saying? The salesmen make you think it's a great deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The salesman make you think it's a great deal. Oh, it's convincing. But yeah, I think, and what's so funny is he was talking about biting kneecaps. He had a passionate press conference, and people laughed at the press conference. People laughed at him, and people joked about him, and people made fun of him, and all of that. And all of that. You know how people will laugh at you and, oh, you're crazy. You can't do that. What Jay-Z said. He said, I told my uncle, I was going, be a rapper and make and sell this many records. And he said, man, you crazy. You can't do that. And he said, I know my uncle meant well, but sometimes, people just, sometimes you can't let people's mindset change your goals. Why can't I do it? Just because they don't believe don't mean you can't believe. And look at it. He came, saw, conquered, and accomplished. Jay-Z and Dan Campbell. And now everybody want to ride in the backseat of the Cadillac and chop it up with Dan Campbell. Everybody want to chop it up now. Ain't that shit funny, bro? Ain't that funny, dog? They don't believe the vision, though. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe the vision, bro. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. But when the vision materialized, then everybody want to be in your team. Mike Jones had the great quote back then. They ain't want me. Now I'm hot. Hoes all on me. That's how it is, dog. You got to believe in yourself. Shit, sometimes your mother, your best friend, your sister, your dad, they ain't gonna believe it, bro. They ain't gonna believe it. They ain't gonna believe it, bro. They ain't gonna believe it. But you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta believe it. And Dan Campbell turn people into believers, man. So yeah, shout out to Dan Campbell. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree. Find me on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, X, Spotify, Instagram, Anchor, the whole nine. I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.